Well, good evening to you. It is the last evening of September. We go into October tomorrow, and it really won't feel like it. Now, highs today really only in the mid-80s, brought to you by clouds and some rain around, and we still have some showers this evening as well. So hello to everybody watching Facebook, Roku, if you're watching on Twitter. Appreciate you can join in on the conversation on Facebook. Got your comments right here. So what I'm going to show you is what's going on right now. We'll talk about the rain chances coming up for this week and if we've got a little bit of cooler air coming our way. First off, just going to start off looking at the Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar showing you there are a couple of downpours that are moving inland right now. Low country, pretty dry today. You guys got a decent amount of rain yesterday. Now not so much. Southern Chatham County, Bryan County, and going toward Liberty County as well. This is one downpour that I'm watching here. South of Belfast is going toward 95. Zooming in on this, this is the heaviest rain. It's south of Seabrook, and this is moving toward the South Newport area. Not any lightning with this, but just some very heavy rainfall there, and it's very, very isolated. Zooming out, you'll notice that really not a lot of rain out there now. Showers were always going to diminish after sunset, and that's really where we're at right now. One of the areas that has had the most rain over this weekend near Baxley, Surrency, you guys have had over 2 inches of rain. Hazelhurst, some light rain right now as well. South of Odom, north of Jessup, you guys are getting in on some light rain. So that's the rain for now. And tomorrow there's another chance, not as good of a coverage, but some more rain coming here. Now, these are the temperatures on this gorgeous evening across the low country and coastal empire. Loads up here, a lot of us in the upper 70s to lower 80s. So what we're looking at is temperatures that are just a little bit above average still. So the average high for Savannah, 83, and we're going to be above that all week long. Even right now, we're still at 79 all the way from Hilton Head, Beaufort, Savannah, Hinesville to 77, and then mid-70s inland, which isn't so bad. Baxley, you just saw there's a little rain over there at 72. So that's the cooler area right now. Go ahead and show you the next 12 hours. These isolated showers will be diminishing over the next couple, but notice these temperatures not changing too much. Clouds kind of acting as a blanket, keeping the heat that is in here sticking around with us. A lot of moisture in the air, hard for those temperatures to change, but we will go down to the lower 70s, which is above average there to start off the work week. So relatively calm to start off October for us. If you're looking for cooler mornings, well, we're kind of stagnant with those cooler temperatures. A lot of us down to about 72 or so in the morning, especially inland, but then we're hanging out around 70 for the next handful of days after that. So no big cold front coming our way. I know a lot of people have been asking about it, just not happening. Now this, if it loads up here, will show, it's not loading very well. Pretty much all this is, it was showing a temperature trend in there. It's kind of coming in. And notice we're in the red there. Notice how it's not just us here over the next 3 or 4 days that are going to be warmer. It's everywhere. You've got just a kind of a blocking pattern keeping all of that cold air up northern Minnesota, Montana, North Dakota, whereas most of the country here, the eastern half of the country, is going to be warm. So it's not just us, even Texas, family back home, getting back up in the lower 90s. So one thing that could cool you off, a little bit of rain. Today we did have some around there. I'm going to show you who got the most rain and then talk about rain for tomorrow. So the light blue area is just a tenth or two here, and a lot of the rain today, kind of opposite of yesterday, where yesterday we had a lot of the rain in the low country north of I-16, but today it was south of I-16 west of 95. So we're seeing the heaviest, or the highest totals, I should say, over well off to the northwest of there of Hazelhurst. This really isn't even in the viewing area, but almost 3 inches of estimated rain there. A little bit closer to home in the Surrency area, about 1.5 to 2 there. So there were some isolated downpours out there. They were just few and far between. This area of the blues and the greens got a nice bit of rain earlier today, lasted into a good bit of the afternoon as well. Jessup, you guys have had a decent amount of rain over the weekend as well, just off to the northeast of town, close to 2 inches, and that's just today. But tomorrow's another day, and with it comes another rain chance. Not going to be as good of a rain chance as what we saw for today, and I'll show you why. So the pattern kind of not flips, it's just more of what you'd expect would be these onshore showers. This is just around lunchtime tomorrow. Isolated showers moving inland. The chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, again, very slim. In the afternoon, notice how the coast is clearing out. You get the sea breeze in, coastal areas drying out, and then the rain chance focuses primarily inland. That's going to be for our Monday, but I'm only looking at about a 30% coverage for Monday, and it's a very similar look for Tuesday. I just think the rain can start a little bit earlier on Tuesday. So there are our two best rain chances over the next 5 days, and they're not the best coverage-wise, only about 30 to 40%. And then we go through the middle of the week, high pressure just continues to dominate, holding down the chance for clouds to develop. No clouds, no rain, or it's hard anyways, right? You can't get the rain without the clouds. So we're actually looking at a pretty calm first week of October, which again starts on Monday, tomorrow, coming right on up here. So I'm trying to load up the 7-day forecast. This will give you a better idea of what's going on. Now, one trend if you want the cooler air, not really super noticeable, but say 72, 73 tomorrow morning when you're stepping out the door, it'll be closer to 70 by the end of the week. So it's something. And if you are looking ahead to your weekend plans for next weekend, things are looking pretty good right now as well. Middle of the week, spectacular. Rain chances low, highs above average, about by 5 degrees or so. So it is a little bit warm and toasty out there. So just a quick tropical update. And if you guys have questions that I didn't answer, I will answer those over on Facebook. And if you're not watching on Facebook and you have questions, maybe you're watching on Twitter, you can shoot me a tweet. And if you're watching on Facebook, just leave a comment. But Leslie, tropical storm, likely, I mean, it's not likely, it is going to stay out, not impact land masses here over the next 5 days. It's just going to be hanging out there. The reason I show you this is because it's the only thing out in the Atlantic right now. And it's just going to do its own thing. Could become a hurricane. You'll hear us mention that if it does. Tuesday is kind of what it looks like right now. Maybe a little bit sooner, but those winds are just getting over that 74-mile-an-hour threshold and becoming Category 1 storm. So things looking pretty calm, not so much cool for the first week of October. If you have questions, then just shoot them my way. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your beautiful Sunday evening here across the coastal empire and the Low Country.